And the final of the World Cup is set. It took us, call it, a total of 34 days to see back-to-back good football, and two teams have qualified for the World Cup. We kept saying one thing on the show, that just two teams will have a chance to have the last dance. Welcome to the FIFA Roundup Show on Atlantic TV, where we have the biggest updates around the FIFA World Cup happening in Mexico, USA, and Canada. My name is Richard Unwaje. On the show today, we'll look at the games from the match. I'll talk about the Argentina and England match and what happened in that particular game. Then a very, very interesting match. I will talk about the interesting part of that game. We'll bring out the source of the game. Also, we'll look at the big man of the day and focus on what is trending around the FIFA World Cup. So if you're ready, I am ready. Thank you for joining us back on the FIFA World Cup Roundup Show on Atlantic TV. All right, let's go straight and look at what is happening. What happened the last semi-final game between England and Argentina, where Argentina had that day, had a big smile against England. Argentina winning that game by 2-1. And now the game moved to call it the last 10 minutes, and everybody for England were pushing for maybe 90 minutes. And 30 minutes extra time, but Argentina were able to pull 2 assists and, of course, got the game within 90 minutes, scoring 2 goals. I think about Argentina, Messi rather gave 2 beautiful assists. I was ready to push that game, not to go into extra time, but win the game in the regulation time. Of course, great performance from the Argentine team to qualify for the World Cup. Argentina qualifying for the World Cup is a big news because we are the last World Cup in 2022, and again, they are there in the World Cup. For England felt 1966 was going to repeat itself in 2026, but it happened that it didn't just go that way. And for England will play a top place match against France, while Argentina will play against Spain in the finals. Now, this is what we are talking around the World Cup, the fact that we will get the big game. Now, the World Cup will be against Yamal, the Spanish youngster, versus the football legend who they call Messi. And many will talk around the fact that it's a movement from, a generation or a past generation to a new generation, and that's what we're going to be on Sunday. And of course, we here will give you that big Sunday package around the World Cup. Talk about the final game on the 19th of July. For the top place match, we'll have a top place match come on Saturday, where France will hold play against England. They'll be on that very tough game to see what will happen. We'll know what it comes to. England would like to go with something, and for them, if the bronze medal will be okay. Also, France would like to get maybe the bronze. Won the World Cup in 2018, came as runners-up in 2022. At this time around, they are going to at least finish third. We'll see what happens around the French national team come the third place match. Now, after the game, talk about the game between England and Argentina, our own correspondent was on the streets of talk about Atlanta to speak to football fans, and of course Pooja was able to package this very, very interesting interview from very, very excited Argentine fans, and of course they said something special around Messi. Let's hear from the Argentine fans.
Tough. I'm super excited. Also, I'm a little bit emotional, but I always believe that we can win this game.
When it got to the 80th minute, when it got to the 85th minute, Argentina was still 1 goal down. How were you feeling? What was going through your mind?
I don't know. I think we play with passion. I think Argentinians, we are super passionate about soccer, about football. So I believe this national team is going to go far, and then I'm super excited for the final.
So after the game, how do you feel? Just express yourself.
So excited. It was a tough game, but we knew that we were gonna win. We feel that we were gonna kill England. Then we knew that we want to score. At some point, we want to score.
I want you to describe Messi. Describe Messi.
It's the goal. Look at that. He's the goal.
And you always talk about Messi, who Messi is. Of course, Pooja packaging that special interview all the way from Atlanta after that very interesting game between England and Argentina. And all eyes will be on what will happen come on the 19th and see if Messi could win the World Cup back to back. And that would definitely end the debate around the GOAT, who is greatest of all time. If talk about Messi can be able to just do that thing, come on, call it on Sunday. Let's wait and see what happens around that. Now, our special man of the day, every FIFA World Cup roundup show always have a special man of the day, which we talk about, which we just talk about how great that man is. And for us, our special man of the day is nobody else but Messi, where we will celebrate Messi for all what Messi has done, giving 2 late assists to make sure his country qualify for the final. Yes, we're in the final about 4 years ago when they played against France, and Messi again was able to show himself, not scoring but giving the assist. And this is what Messi is all about. And Messi always keeps showing himself well to be that man that we always will talk about. So today on the show, we celebrate one very special man, Messi. The question will be if Messi can be able to do the needful come on the 19th of July on Sunday when they will go against Spain in the finals of the World Cup. So all eyes will be on this particular man, Messi, the magical one. And still looking at Messi, let's look at the score, call it score sheet, call it the race for the Golden Boot, where the race still continues, where we're looking at Messi topping. Of course, Messi has 8 goals, but he has 2 assists, gives him the chance. And if the World Cup is to end at this right now, Messi will definitely win the Golden Boot. Now, Mbappe comes second with 8 goals. Aaron Highland, 7 goals. Harry Kane, 6 goals. So Harry Kane has to score like 2 goals in his game against. Talk about his game against when they play against France. So it's fair to say Aaron Highland is already out of the whole debate. Where Aaron Highland has 7 goals, he has already gone home. He has no chance to score goals again. So I think to be between likes of Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Dembele, if those guys could be on the score sheet, then we will then celebrate. But for many people, it will be a very, very difficult one to see what will happen around that. But fingers are crossed to see what happens around the FIFA World Cup. It's still on. On the 19th of July will be the final. It has been, call it a whole moment of real great football. Now, as we look down, we count down to the World Cup final. Let's move towards trending and let's look at something very, very interesting. Talk about what is happening around Messi. Now, different talking points around Messi's son. The video where many people saw Messi's son and people say, "Oh, Messi's son is training to get ready to take charge after Messi retires." Now, it's official and Messi definitely would retire after this World Cup, like almost official, because everybody know that he won't want to play his second World Cup, a third World Cup, maybe win a third World Cup title if he wins this World Cup. But this video is trending on social media. Some of those major moments of seeing Messi's son giving us the same exact, we'll call it vibes that we always get from Messi now and always. So interesting football coming out, and several trending videos, at this moment, talk about from the French national team leaving their hotel where they have been for a very long time. We'll talk about what is happening around, after that game on the semi-finals game, how Messi went down on his knees to thank God and pray. I was so happy. A lot of trending videos, and definitely after the World Cup, or maybe on Monday, we'll take our time to package something around several trending moments around the World Cup, even as we are gearing out to end the FIFA Roundup show on Atlantic TV. All right, on Sunday, which will be the finals of the World Cup, we have a special edition, which will be the final edition of the FIFA World Cup Roundup show, where we'll have a live audience. Not also having live audience, we'll also be joining the likes of Pooja live from Atlanta. Of course, he will be in New York to cover the World Cup. So we'll get to the stadium live on Sunday. We'll also be going live to Texas. We'll go live to Abuja. We'll go live to Lagos. It's going to be a very, very interesting day come on Sunday, which will be the official, the last day of the FIFA World Cup Roundup show on Atlantic TV. All right, my name is Richard Uwaje. I see you on Sunday, which will be on 19th of July, a day where history will be made. And the question will be, who would win the World Cup? Whether it would be Spain or it would be Messi's Argentina, whether it would be a smile for the youngster Yamal. Don't forget, Messi had to bait Yamal when Yamal was young. But we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what will happen on Sunday, which will officially be the finals of the World Cup. But don't forget, we have a top place match between England and France. And it will be a tough game to see if England can at least win something and take home. I'll see you on Sunday.